talk about guns all day. Like, you could talk about that shit and, like, it ain't hard to just ABC rap and fucking talk about guns all day. That shit easy as fuck. If people turned that switch off, like a lot of drill rappers, like if a lot of drill rappers then only make shit like that, I feel like if they went to like a different lane and started to do different shit, they'll be 10 times better, because they tapping into something that not everybody doing.
What is something about pursuing music that is difficult that a lot of people don't know, or that you didn't expect yourself? Like, what's the most difficult part of being, a serious music pursuer?
When you making music and you not like rap capping, it's hard to like vent, because like a lot of shit be personal, and it be a lot of shit that people don't really be like expecting to express. And I feel like a lot of shit that people don't expect to express be the shit that people be looking to listen to. Cause people be looking to relate to a lot of shit that people make. And I feel like if people turned that switch off, like a lot of drill rappers, like if a lot of drill rappers then only make shit like that, I feel like if they went to like a different lane and started to do different shit, they'll be 10 times better, cause they tapping into something that not everybody doing. So I feel like, yeah.
You think, so with that statement, you think that in a way, drill music is easy to lean on?
Yeah, it's easy to lean on, because you could talk about guns all day. Like, you could talk about that shit and like, it ain't hard to just ABC rap and fucking talk about guns all day. That shit easy as fuck.
I feel it. Let's go back to your childhood real quick.
All right, bet.
Cause it was something interesting that you said about drill rappers. Like, you believe that in some ways them pursuing that type of lane is limited.
Yeah, it is.
When I look at it too, I'm also looking at it like maybe that's all they know, because that's all what they grew up around.
That's all they know. Like me, like when I was growing up, all my mama played is like Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake, Usher, like shit like that. But I make hip hop music. Like, I make real hip hop music, but I got like a little flavor on it. Like, I got that, like, it's like a burger. Like, I got that barbecue sauce on there that everybody else don't got. So it's like, if people like if they had something else that they listen to, cause that's all they listen to. Like 9 times out of 10, that's all they gonna listen to. So they gonna be, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So I feel like if they broaden the horizon, I feel like they could tap into another dimension for real.
How would you describe the way you make music, your genre, the stuff you talk about?
Well, I feel like I make motivational music. Like, I make music to make you think about your situation or your life or whatever you're going through, and it'll make you like, oh, okay, I need to do something different. I need to switch it up. I need to better myself or better my situation and shit like
that. Okay. Why make motivating music? Why didn't you fall into making sad music, making, drill, making not party music, but even with that lane, like, motivation music is kind of different from party music type shit. Like, why did you strictly pick like epic type music, motivational, like talking your shit? Why?
I mean, really, cause a lot of people used to make fun of me for real. So I really had to like make music for like people that's like kicking down the door and saying fuck you to whoever and to whatever. And I feel like that's why people should listen to my music more, just because it's like, you shouldn't give a fuck about what nobody say. Real life. Like, if you the main character in your life, or you just you the main character in your life, you own your life, you got dominance over your life, I feel like you should own that shit. You should embrace that shit. So I feel like my music gonna make you embrace that shit, make you realize like, yeah, I'm who I am. I'm that nigga, or I'm that bitch. You know?
Now let me bring up a point. Even let me negate the fact that I do know you personally on a personal level.
Right.
But let's talk about that. What did people used to make fun of you about growing up?
I got extra skin on my body. It's called
You talking about like a birthmark situation?
yeah, it's called epidermolysis. So it's extra skin on my body, and they used to make fun of me and say my shit look like Africa, and it looked like shit on my body and shit like that. So a lot of people used to, like, when I take my shirt off, when I show my skin and shit like that, like, they'll like pick on me about that, and I ain't used to like I still used to be like, I ain't get no fuck. Like it was what it was. Like it fucked with me. I took mental note of it, but I ain't get no fuck for real because I know who I was. I knew who I want to be, even at a young age. Like I always had an old soul, so I always really connected to myself for real. Like I knew who I was when I was younger, so I knew, like, I knew I was gonna embrace it at one point, cause shit, once I got older, I was there with my shirt off. Like it was what it was, and I mean, shit, look at me now.
So, do you believe that everybody struggles with some type of insecurity, like everybody on earth?
Yeah, everybody got insecurities. Everybody got something they self-conscious about. Everybody got something that's why we got heads. That's why we got brains. That's why we got, so like, that little voice in your head telling you other shit. That's the whole point. So
now, knowing you personally, I've known you since 3rd, 4th grade, so that'll make us what, 8 years old, 7 years old?
Yeah.
7, 8, 9 years old. So I know that you have that demeanor when people like hating on you or people trying to bring you down. You got a good way of like shrugging shit off. Like you got a good way of like keep doing what you're doing, and I've experienced that firsthand. Yeah. Even now to this day, like if I go on one of your posts, and I go to the hidden comments.
That's why I made that song unique. Don't give a fuck about who got what. That's what I said. That's why I made that song.
So we connecting on something right quick, right? Because I shot that video. I know that whole song. I know the whole song. So now think about your childhood up to now, like the shit that you dealing with now, we dealing with now. How do you deal when people say hurtful things to you or for no reason? Like you just expressing yourself, you just releasing your music. How do you deal with critics? Because critics are different from haters. People can have an opinion on you but not be hating on you.
Right.
So how you deal with just people opinions that you don't like and haters?
I mean, I deal with haters like I just shrug them off for real. Cause like there's so many like what Young Dolph said, like if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. Like you not shit. If people not hating on you, you not doing shit. Like if people not telling you, man, if people telling you all the time, man, this shit raw, or this, if people not telling you that you weak as hell or you this, if people not telling you that, then you not doing shit. If you got yes man all around you, you not like, nah, hell no. And I say that just because, like, I know about emotional intelligence and just knowing how a lot of shit really come from like emotion for real. Like songs gonna make you feel a certain way, and music gonna really make you feel like, yeah, like music gonna really make you feel a certain way. Like it's gonna really show you like it really hit that nerve in your body. So if that song don't hit that nerve in somebody's body, then you know what I'm saying, like it's not gonna really like, how can I say it, like it's not gonna really move a person. So I feel like that's what it be when people like hating and like really making you like trying to bring you down and shit. So
okay, with that point, first I got it's a 2-part question, right? Because they lead into each other. First question: has anybody ever like told you like, man, this ain't it, like this shit weak? But how did that make you feel when they say that?
I felt like I had to do better, and I did.
You never take it personally?
Nah, because if you take it personally, you're gonna get mad. I used to get mad about a lot of shit. Like I used to get mad about motherfuckers saying my shit weak, instead of like thinking like, damn, it's my shit weak. You know, Like back then, I mean, I think like that now. Like I think like that now. Like if somebody say like, "Damn, this shit weak as hell," I'll listen to it and be like, maybe this not really that. And then back then, a motherfucker say that this shit weak, and I be trying to go toe to toe with their ass, and instead of really listening to it, like, no, this shit actually weak as hell. You know, this shit really not that.